Welcome, Wizards, Witches, Muggles, and Squibs. Enter Wands by Elvyn. I now have a new intro, so I hope you guys enjoy it. In today's video, we are going to be ranking my best to worst Harry Potter movies and books. Yes, there are some worst ones, according to me. You guys may feel differently, but this is all my own opinions. And as for today's wand, we have the Elder Wand. I showed you guys this wand in my previous video. I will link it down below if you haven't seen it already. So you guys can go watch my whole wand collection where I go into depth about which ones I like, which ones I don't like. And hopefully you guys have the same opinions as me and your collection is, maybe smaller than mine. You're thinking about starting one, and I totally recommend do starting your collection because I love mine so far. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Akio video. Whoa. Well, now that we're here, let's get started onto this video. Okay, so now we are here and we have our list. Now, some of these do include the Fantastic Beasts prequel, and I will be including those as well. So, bonus content. And also included in here is the Hogwarts Library, which is a video I also did previously. I'll also link it down below if you haven't seen it yet. And I will exclude those since I already made a video on it and my thoughts and opinions on the books. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, first up on the list is, let's go by in order. So we're gonna do the Philosopher's Stone book and movie. Okay. I will put them both in green automatically. Amortensia, because I feel like those books are like how everyone started, how people fell in love with the series, how people just thought that this book and movies were amazing. So I'm gonna leave it at Amortensia because I love both of those books and movies. Up next, we're gonna do the Chamber of Secrets. Now, the Chamber of Secrets book, I will probably give it a thumbs up. Did I fall in love with it? Not really. But did I like it a lot? Yeah. Hell yeah. The Chamber of Secrets, it'll probably be okay for me. Like, I wouldn't give it a full thumbs up because of the fact of it wasn't really as good as the book. Also, like, they cut a lot of chapters from the books to fit the movie, and I wasn't really like the biggest fan of that, and also because of Lockhart. That's one of the reasons, Lockhart. Up next, we're gonna do the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now the movie, I'll give it Amortensia because I love all the acting in that. I love all the characters. I love everything about it. I love when Lupin came in and showed everyone real defense against the dark arts because he worked for the Order and he also was an Order slash werewolf, as we know there if you turn to page 394. The book, I would probably put it up there as well because the book was very fun to read and I loved the books a lot. It sort of is just like a what, how sort of book, because like we learn about Harry's godfather and how Lupin's a werewolf and how Snape and Sirius and Lupin all were in the same year at Hogwarts together. It was just a wild ride. Up next, we have The Goblet of Fire. The movie itself, I'm gonna have to say thumbs down because it's long. The part where they sort of Veritaserum Moody was extremely short from the movie, from the books, excuse me. And in the books, they have this whole conversation about what happened, why he was at Hogwarts, why did he put Harry into the goblet, and all of this stuff. And And I don't know, that all that was cut, and it was just sort of, it was kind of plain, you know, it wasn't that much. Also, the hair in this film was, what? I didn't understand the hair choice. But I guess it was accurate toward the books a little bit, but I don't know, just threw me off. So, not really. Ooh, the book. Probably put it in the same section. And I put both of them on thumbs down because I feel like Dobby is my favorite character in the whole Harry Potter series. And the fact that they didn't give him his screen time on both The Goblet of Fire and The Order of the Phoenix kind of pissed me off because he deserved better. He did better, he did so much more than people could have imagined because it was Dobby who gave Harry the gillyweed. And he was so happy to give Harry that, you know, that plant because he knew that he would, you know, at least give it a try on the second challenge. Order of the Phoenix. Both book and movie good emotions, yeah. Both of them. I say this because those two are my favorite book and movie, so I would have to give it both big thumbs up. And also, like, even though the book includes Umbridge, the worst character in history to exist, the plot and the story and the thickness of the book is just gorgeous. Now, on to The Half-Blood Prince. The book, I would give it a thumbs up. The movie, I would put it okay. And I put it there because, number one, they killed off Dumbledore, my second favorite character. Number two, the battle at the astronomy tower in the movie was way different than the one from the books, and I was just sort of just like, okay, sure. And also, the Half-Blood Prince book, I give it a thumbs up because I love the book, and I love how it tells more history on Tom Riddle and who he was and how he became Voldemort than in the movie, because the movie didn't even go in depth of how he knew about Horcruxes, the people that he knew, the people that he was related to, the story of his life, and all of that was not shown in the movie. So it's kind of just like plain. Last but not least, so there is one book about the Deathly Hallows, but 2 movies. So this is gonna be a little bit tough. Deathly Hallows book, loved it. Loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved when Harry turned 17 and had to make sacrifices for his friends that later became his family. And I loved it so much. The first movie. I didn't love it. It was okay. I would re-watch it, but it wasn't super intriguing, you know, and all that. But part 2, loved part 2. Loved part 2. Like a lot of action, a lot of you know, adventure, a lot of like dragons, a lot of fighting and stuff like that. But yeah. Honestly, The Cursed Child could just go away. That never existed. I don't know why people thought that was a good idea. Yeah. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I would say it was okay. It's really confusing. Like, I didn't know who Newt Scamander was at the beginning, and I didn't know why he brought a case of magical creatures to New York. I don't know who Tina Goldstein was, or Queenie, or any of these characters, and I was just so confused overall. But, yes, those are my choices, and that is the end of this listing. That's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more Harry Potter related content. I post every Thursdays, but I will try to upload more frequently for you guys. And as always, keep your wands up at the ready. Always.